Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name is Muhammad Izzan bin Ismail. I'm from DKM 3B and my matrix number will be 07 DKM 20F1015.
Hello everyone. My name is Andress and I'm from DKM 3B and my matrix number is 07 DKM 20F1012.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Hazim bin Muhammad Jafar. I'm from DKM 3B and my matric number is 07 DKM 20F1003.
Hi, my name is Hifzur. I'm from DKM 3B and my matric number is 07 DKM 20 F1020.
So, for features for drones, they have specific features for special drones, such as GPS model. GPS drones are equipped with a GPS model that allows them to know their location relative to a network of orbiting satellites. Connecting to signals from these satellites allows the drone to perform functions such as position hold, autonomous flight, return to home, and weapon navigation. Having GPS on your first drone may not be essential, especially if you're looking for a very basic drone that you don't mind crashing a time or two or more as you're learning. But you might find that having GPS on your drone is more affordable than you think, and the advantage that GPS offer in terms of ease of flight and more advanced smart features more than make up for the slight increase in cost. The GPS model for position hold is when the drone can look onto a GPS signal. It is able to identify and maintain its position at a fixed location. You could also call this the ability to achieve a stable hover. If you are not feeding the drone any control at all, with GPS it will be able to stay in place even under a moderate breeze. So, for altitude hold, some drones use GPS to hold a steady altitude while in flight. Many GPS drones will have this altitude limit pre-programmed in the flight controls. However, many drones actually use onboard barometric sensor to determine altitude or imaging sensor to determine proximity or distance from object directly below. So altitude hold is not necessary, depends on GPS. So for the second features that have in a special drone, that are sensor including ultrasonic sensor and collision avoidance sensor. So drones can be equipped with a number of sensors including distance sensor that are ultrasonic laser and LiDAR, time of flight sensor, chemical sensor and stabilization and orientation sensor, among others. Visual sensor offers still or video data with RGB sensor collecting standard visual red, green and blue wavelength, and multispectral sensor collecting visible and non-visible wavelength such as infrared and ultraviolet, accelerometers, gyroscope, magnetometers, barometers and GPS are also common drone features. For example, thermal sensor can be integral in surveillance or security application such as livestock monitoring or heat signature detection. Hyperspectral sensor can help identify minerals and vegetation and are ideal for use in crop health, water quality and surface composition. Some drones employ obstacle detection and collision avoidance sensor. Initially, the sensor were designed to detect objects in front of the drone. Some drones now provide obstacle detection in all 6 directions: front, back, below, above, and side to side.
There are several characteristics that available on drones. One of them is drone is friendly user, but only suitable for people who age 15 and above. If we let people who underage playing with drone, they can easily break the drone or even worse, harm other people. The reason is because they doesn't know how to operate drone in the right way.
Okay guys, the second characteristic that we found from this product is easy to operate because it uses a remote control. For example, it is not use a lot energy because it only use we only use hands and finger to control the remote control.
Next is drone mapping. An aerial mapping drone can take off and fly almost everywhere. You are no longer limited by unreachable area. You do not need to close down highway or train track. In fact, you can capture data during operation without an organization overhead.
That is the size of drones. They have 4 sizes of drones that are very small drones, small drones, medium drones, and large drones. So the 4 sizes of drones has some special function. So for this very small drones, the drones are usually very small in size and are designed to fit into very small spaces. They could be as small as an insect and only a few centimeters in length and breadth. Most of these drones are usually used by spies to gather intelligence of people and things because of their ability to be detected. Their wings are designed in such a way that they can fit into very narrow spaces. So for the small drones, these drones are small, but they are not as small as the nano drones. Normally, this can be easily lifted using your arms and thrown into the air and left to glide away on their own. The size usually does not exceed 2 meters in length and the wings are fixed. For medium drones are a lot bigger than the small drones, but a little smaller than the small light aircraft. They weigh up to 200 kilograms and may need the support of 2 people to be lifted into the air, after which they glide away on their own. So the last size of drone that are large drones. The large drones are usually large and can match the size of small aircraft. They are mainly used by the military to conduct specialized high-powered surveillance in war and zone, and are also used as substitute for manned aircraft. Usually, the military attach powerful cameras on this drone that can capture image from very high up in the sky.
Okay guys, I will explain some of the function of this drone. Okay, the first function that we found in this product is used in the event of a natural disaster. Natural disaster can cut off access between locations. Humans also have limitation in accessing the site of a disaster. The sophistication of drone is also used when disaster strike. For example, tracking victim, collecting, shipping medical samples, supply and drug to remote and inaccessible area. The damage space rebels. In addition, drone can also use infra sensor to detect human and assist in search and rescue scenario. The second function that we found is assist in the mining gas and petroleum exploration. With the help of certain electromagnetic sensor, drone can be used to collect geological information. In addition, its presence can help geophysics identify and estimate the location and presence of mineral, oil, and natural gas. The damage site set. In addition, drone can be used to manage infrastructure and asset for companies. The beneath allow oil and gas mining companies to cut costs, increase efficiency, and brighten the competitiveness of drone's page. The last function that we know is used in the world of construction and real estate. There are still many areas of work that require a drone. One of them is the world of construction and real estate. Drone facilitate ground survey and gather information at construction site. Drones are also used to collect video and picture of house and buildings, which are then used for marketing material and to assist in the real estate sales process.
I'm here to talk about strength and weakness. There are 3 strengths and 3 weaknesses that I would like to share about this product. The first strength of the drone is quality of aerial imaging. Drones are one of the best products to take a photo and video in the best resolution, normally in HD and 4K resolution. With this benefit, photographer or film producer can increase their business with selling their photo and film. Next will be easy and cheaper. Drones are easy to use, does not matter user are adults or teenagers, but danger for kids. It's also cheaper to buy as compared to another product just like it, because drones have many advantages such as mapping, taking image, and to know a location. Lastly, the product are fun to play. If the user has mastered to control the drone, it will be fun to play with. Not only that, the pilot of the drone can increase skill of flying to a professional one with more practice. We move to the weakness of the drone. Firstly will be privacy. Invade privacy and some secret of another people will be the most important problem of this product. Some people can easily take and know the privacy of another people. It is because the drone noise are no longer concerned. Second weakness is safety. If the drone are used with less knowledge and skill, then it will easily danger not only to the user but to another people. That's why we must practice first before fly the drone to the area of the main people. Finally, this product is easy to hack. Hacker can quickly attack drone system and become drone original controller. Hacker can easily get private information, damage the file, and leak data without permission.
If you are interested in drones, for those who are just starting out to be interested in buying drones as a hobby, or in other words, for beginners, I can suggest several types of drones that can be purchased. One of them is DJI Tello. The price of this drone is around 400 to 500 ringgit Malaysia. This drone can fly as far as 100 meters from the user. This drone can also fly up to a height of 30 meters. In addition, this drone can fly for 13 minutes in the air. This drone has a 5 megapixel camera and can record video in 720p resolution. Although the specifications of this drone are not as good as drones that have a high specification, but at this price, it is acceptable. If you want to consider becoming a professional in operating a drone and being able to afford an expensive drone, I can recommend one type of drone that has a good specification, which is the DJI Air 2 Ace. This drone costs between 4,000 to 7,000 ringgit Malaysia. This drone can fly as far as 18.5 kilometers and can fly as high as 5,000 meters. This drone can also fly for 31 minutes in the air. Other than that, this drone has a 20 megapixel camera and can record video in 5.4K resolution. Finally, this drone is equipped with a GPS function.